as the president marked his first 100 days in office, his next 100 will likely depend on Congress and if Republicans can deliver on an ambitious domestic agenda. National correspondent Matt Galka reports from Washington.
Members of Congress are back in Washington, D.C., and they're hoping to make progress on a budget bill packed with the president's priorities.
We have 7 committees marking up components of the big, beautiful bill this week. We have 4 others next week. That third week that we return, the Budget Committee will merge all that together into the one big, beautiful bill, and you will see the results.
The so-called big, beautiful bill is set to include items like tax cuts, energy policy, border security, and defense money. The House Speaker says his chamber will be ready to pass something by Memorial Day, and then it's up to the Senate. But the battle between now and then will be over spending cuts and whether or not a slim majority of Republicans in the House are ready to sign on to the plan if enough cuts are not there. Republicans say they're optimistic.
I think they're going to be all aboard. I think the Republicans are really with us. We have the big, beautiful deal. It's moving along, and I think we're going to have it taken care of. I think they'll all be there.
That doesn't mean everybody's happy yet. It doesn't mean that we're at the right spot, but it does mean that just like we proved people wrong when they said we couldn't get Mike Johnson elected, or we couldn't pass the House rules package, or we couldn't get the budget resolution passed, I feel the same sense of optimism now as I did leading up to each of those wins.
The next 100 days for the Trump administration and Congress is also set to feature less Elon Musk, but still plenty of Doge. That could mean Congress trying to codify some of the cuts into law.
We're not gutting Medicaid. We're going to reduce fraud, waste, and abuse, which every single American should be applauding.
Meanwhile, Democrats vow to ramp up resistance messaging to policies they oppose.
They want to end Medicaid as we know it. They're going to hurt children, hurt families, hurt seniors.
At least one portion of the agenda has a patriotic deadline. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent said this week he'd like to see the tax cut part of the bill passed by July 4th. Reporting in Washington, I'm Matt Gelka.